What happens when our children are not listening to us and we are feeling miserable? What happens to us when we are trying to help them and they are feeling as if we are stopping them doing something? It's not an easy place for both the parents, or even for mothers, or even for grandparents. It's not an easy place to be when you want your children to do something and they don't care. I think we have to use some different strategies for us to be able to communicate better with our children. I'll discuss 3 points which can help you develop that relationship or develop that bridge of communication and can help families and help individuals. So the first point for this is, so what happens when children do something which is not right or something that's really drastic? We sometimes shout at them, we complain, we even say, shame on you, you should know better. You are the first child, you should know better. You are the big brother or big sister, you should know better. So instead of using all these techniques or all these lines, I think it's very important for us to make this into a learning procedure where we know what to say and how to say for them to be able to understand it much better. So instead of saying shame on you, we should use the words like, what have you learned from this situation? Is there anything you can do better? Is there a better way to deal with this situation? Or things like this. These kind of conversations always helps us in developing long-term relationship and surely will give us rewards in long term. So instead of saying negatively, it's always better to have a positive affirmation. I hope this helps. Let's go to the second point. And the second point is, so as adults, when we go to a restaurant, we never tell them, we don't want this, we don't want that, I don't want tea, I don't want water, I don't want a spicy burger. So instead, what do we say? We say, can I have a burger? Or can I have a mild burger? Or can I have coffee? Could you please get me a glass of juice? So, similar way, when we tell our children, don't do this, don't do that, don't go there, don't come with me, do not do that. Instead of all these negative words, what we can say is, please. This word will change the whole meaning. I hope you try this and make big differences in your conversations and communication with your children. So be very specific in asking what you want rather than telling them what not to do. I'm sure this will help. Let's go to the third point and the final point for today, and let's see how we can use it to make our lives better. I remember when my daughter was growing up, it was hard work to make her move fast or to make her do anything. She had her own speed, and I used to say it's a tortoise speed. So instead of telling them off and saying, hurry up, it's time now, let's go, how long are you going to take? I think we should be very gentle and ask them, we are on a cheetah time. And today, that's what we are on. And we need to move fast. So slowly and gradually, they will try and remember this word, cheetah or tiger. And this will help them move quicker without us saying anything. It doesn't mean that we should not give them tortoise time or their own pace, because that's where the magic happens. But you can't have that time all the time. So it's very easy when we tell them that what time it is now and how we have to perform or how we have to execute ourselves. Sometimes we have time and sometimes we don't. So when you tell them or when you encourage them to understand these two differences, I'm sure they will work better and also work very diligently. Hope these tips helped you and all your family to develop amazing relationship. Till next time, thank you very much for listening and watching.